Good morning students, welcome back in our science online class. Today we are going to learn one interesting part of our lesson, that is how to prepare vermicomposting. Actually vermicomposting is the one method to prepare the compost at home with the help of red worms, or it is also called earthworm. It is one type of earthworm. So this is one type of dealing with garbage. Means instead of throwing this garbage, especially the organic materials like peels of fruits, parts of vegetables, cow dung, whatever the household garbage is there, so that garbage we can reuse instead of throwing. And this garbage, especially the kitchen garbage, is converted into the compost. This is one type of natural fertilizer which increase the fertility of soil, which is very good for the soil, which increase the capacity of growing crops. So today we will see what is the vermicomposting, how it is done, okay, what steps we have to take or we have to follow for the preparation of vermicomposting. So first the definition, what is meant by vermicomposting? Students, definition is very easy. The method of preparing compost. It is one method of preparing compost with the help of red worms is called vermicomposting. One more time I will repeat. It is the method. So the method of preparing compost with the help of red worms is called vermicomposting. In previous video already we have learned the composting method which takes place naturally with the help of microorganisms, and in this method the compost is prepared with the help of red worms. That is why this method name is vermicompost. Red worms is one type of earthworm. Now see here, this vermicompost is a nutrient rich organic fertilizer and soil conditioner. Rich nutrients, or it is a nutrient rich and the organic fertilizer. It is one kind of organic fertilizer. Can you see here? This is the one mixture of red worms along with the garbage to be composted. So here mixture is shown, and this mixture of garbage to be composed, okay, by the red worms. Now let us see what precautions we have to take. What is the procedure of making this vermicomposting? So we will see one by one from all the steps and point of this vermicomposting. So what are the steps? So first step of vermicomposting, put a deep in the ground near about 30 centimeter deep. How much? 30 centimeter deep. You have to make one pit in the ground. That area neither too hot or not too cold, because if the area is too hot, if the surrounding is too hot or too cold, in such surrounding the earthworm cannot survive for a long time. So that is why you select the area which is not too much hot, not too much cold. It is a moderate area. Next, after making the pit, 30 centimeter in the ground, you spread one layer of sand, or you can use the net. Okay, so that net you can spread, otherwise spread a layer of soil. So this way, this is your pit. Okay, so this length should be deep depthness is 30 centimeter. Okay, students. Then spread the layer of sand at the bottom of this pit. So this is the layer of sand, and then you can collect the kitchen waste like left food, pieces of papers, peels of fruits, parts of vegetables, egg shells, yes or no? Then cow dung cake or cow dung, dried cow dung also you can put in this. So these materials you collect and spray on this layer of sand. Okay, students? After spreading the kitchen waste, you can sprinkle the water on it to make it wet or to keep it wet. So with the help of sprinkler, don't use the mug directly, don't pour the water. Excess water can damage your or spoil your things. So just sprinkle the water over the kitchen waste so that kitchen remain wet. And one note, don't press the layer of this waste or the garbage. What happens if you press? So whatever the air is there, whatever the moisture, whatever the air is there, so that air comes out. Yes or no? So we have to maintain the air also. So don't press the layer of kitchen waste or garbage. And then your vermi composting shelter is ready for your redworms. Now you can go to the market, buy some redworms and put in this pit or put over the garbage. So what will happen, student? These redworms eat all these garbage. Actually the redworms don't have teeth, they have the gizzard part. Okay, so with the help of this part they eat the foods, and after eating whatever their waste is there, so that waste is rich in nutrients. So that waste is called vermicompost. So these whatever the redworms are there, these redworms feed on these garbage after feeding. So their waste is one of the compost, that is called vermicomposting. So you will get after 3 to 4 weeks after, you will get the vermicompost. Okay. So this vermicompost you can use in the field to increase the fertility of the soil. Okay. So this way you can, students, prepare the vermicomposting. Once your vermicompost is ready in the pit, so how to collect that vermicompost? So you can get the fresh garbage, put in one corner of the pit. So what will happen due to that? Whatever the redworms are there, those sprayed in the pit, that all redworms gathered at one place where the garbage is there. So at that time, when the redworms comes at one place, you can collect the vermicompost from the other side, and that vermicompost you can keep for drying 1 or 2 days. So after the drying, your vermicompost is ready to use in the field, which is very good for the soil. So this is our simplest method of preparing vermicompost at home. Okay students? So some precautions you have to take. So what precautions you have to take? While putting the garbage, you have to take care. You should not add the pickle, salt, sugar, milk, plastic, aluminium paper, because these things damage the red worms, or these things can kill the red worms, or they can disturb the red worms. Okay, that is why you should not. Second thing, the bacteria also can grow and they can infect. So this is about the simple method to prepare the compost with the help of red worms at home. I hope you understood today's simplest method of preparing vermicomposting at home. Okay students? So remaining part will continue in our next video.